Here's why no one, and I mean no one, can beat a fit Elaine Thompson Herah. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when we're ready, yep, good to go. We have seen two remarkable seasons from Elaine Thompson Herah. Her first double Olympic victory was the first, and then, of course, the Tokyo 2020 season, which happened in 2021. She was seemingly unbeatable, even by the very, very best in the world, including the remarkable Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and others. Now, we are not going to jump to the conclusion that Elaine Thompson Herah will be unbeatable in 2023. This, we believe, is primarily due to just one thing. She needs to be fit. You see, we here at Peter Lloyd World are convinced that if Elaine Thompson Herah is fit, she is literally, and I mean that literally and figuratively, unbeatable. There is no one who can beat a fit Elaine Thompson Herah. Many of you may choose to agree and or disagree, but we will lay out for you the 3 reasons why we are certain we are 100% correct. At the Prefontaine Classic in 2021 in Eugene, Oregon, Elaine Thompson Herah ran the second fastest 100-meter all-time ever ran by a woman, a remarkable 10.54, just 0.05 away from that seemingly impossible 100-meter world record set by Flojo, that record of course 10.49. Now, why was she able to do this? What makes her so special that she could run such a remarkable time? Now I'm going to ask you to indulge me, because I'm sure you've seen this, and we have all seen this race at least 10 or 20 times each. One has to remember that she was racing against the fastest women on the planet Earth, including the incredible Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Shericka Jackson, and of course Marie-José Talou. Not to mention there were a few Americans there who were blistering for the entire season. Why was she able to do this? Now, this of course is my 2 cents. We're going to lay out for you 3 reasons why we think that this young lady, if fully fit, can't be beaten. Well, not by anyone we are aware of at this point. I mean, there might be someone there, but no one that we are aware of presently should be able to beat her. Number 1, to execute a proper 100 meters, there are 4 phases for sprinting: the start, the acceleration phase, the transition phase, and the maximum velocity phase. Now, there's a thing that Elaine Thompson Herah is able to do that no other athlete has been able to do as seamless as she does. In fact, the great Carl Lewis, one of the greatest sprinters all time, well, he had an interesting take on it. He believes, and I quote, "Her," meaning Elaine Thompson Herah, "race looks like one continuous race," end quote. And that's the first thing. Unlike most athletes, I'm sure she's actually going through the 4 phases, but you can't tell because it's seamless. It is so seamless that it looks as if it's just one continuous race from start to finish, and she simply improves, hit that top end speed and maintains it. So the seamlessness of the race, it might seem something simplistic, but it means a lot in a race. Races are won not just by raw speed, but by technique and the technicalities. And when it comes to the technicality, this young lady, Elaine Thompson Herah, as I stated, her race is seamless, and I agree completely with Carl Lewis. Just take a look at her at the Commonwealth Games. Number two, if you look carefully at every single picture we purposefully selected for this video, you'll notice one thing about the face of Elaine Thompson Herah. In the middle of her races, she looks almost serene, at peace, totally and completely relaxed. Now, many athletes, when you look at them when they're sprinting, if you look at their traps, their shoulders, and their face, there is a tremendous amount of tension. They look tense. And the thing is, the way Elaine Thompson Herah runs is unbelievable. She is the most relaxed person I've ever seen execute a race. Now, I remember seeing an interview with Shericka Jackson, and I remember her saying that she was confused when her coach told her that she had to run relaxed. You see, that's really the key to sprinting. Most people would believe that running fast would entail being tense, but it's a complete opposite. For your body to respond at its best while at top speed, you need to be completely and utterly relaxed. It's one of the reasons why Usain Bolt, horses around before a race. They have to be relaxed. And let's be honest, no one does it better. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it as good as Elaine Thompson Herah. She is the single most relaxed athlete I have ever seen in a sprint. Just look, you'll see. Number three, at the final point, is something that's really key to being a great sprinter. It's her sprint endurance, her capacity to maintain that top end speed longer than almost anyone else on that track. It separates her from everyone else. Let's say it separates the girls from the women. It's a remarkable gift that she has. Very few athletes at her level are actually able to maintain their top end speed. We've discussed this on many occasions. It's not that you go faster towards the end, it's that you're able to maintain that top end speed better than anyone else, as you can see quite obviously right here. Now, the truth is, at this level, what separates these young ladies is not very much, if any. The truth is, all these ladies, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Elaine Thompson Herah, Shericka Jackson, Marie-José Tallou, are all sub 10.75 athletes. They are exceptionally talented. So it's the tiny things, the technique. And the truth is, who has a better technique than Elaine Thompson Herah? Her technique is literally perfect. That seamlessness from dry face to top end through that line, no one else. I mean, there's no one who's even close. She looks like a gazelle. She's gorgeous as a runner. Her running technique is remarkable. Seamless. Two, the level of relaxation. She literally looks as if she's asleep, which means there's no tension. She's not fighting her own body, and therefore that fluidity gives her a massive advantage over anyone else. And of course, the maintaining her top end speed, her speed endurance is just phenomenal. Now, I think as a result of this, she's unbeatable. But I'm going to throw something else in the mix here. The truth is, in the last few years, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has changed her running technique drastically. We'll talk about that. So what do you think? Do you think that this young lady, fully fit, Elaine Thompson Herah, can she be beat? Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit that like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!